this logos would require a response in the same way that you buy things online. Listen, I have yet to pull the trigger. I've almost done it a couple times. I've never bought anything on the TikTok shop yet. I don't know if you have, but there's anyone ever bought something based on a commercial alone? I'm sure. All right. You ever seen a commercial? And I'm like, I've never seen that product before in my life, and now I need it, right? And so because of why? The commercial, right? You've seen the commercial, you've seen the ad, and think of what marketing is. Marketing is just nothing but trying to tell a story to get you to want to buy this. I mean, Christmas for me was always ridiculous because when I was a little man, when I was little like you, what I would do is they had a catalog. This is old and ancient times. There was a book, okay, with pictures and words in it. That's what a catalog is for some of you, all right? And so in it, it was thick, and it was from Service Merchandise. And so I love the Service Merchandise catalog because it had all the toys in there. And so I would bookmark, doggy ear, cut out. I would do everything, do the research, everything based off of Service Merchandise. And so I would send it out, and that would be my Christmas list. I would give the whole catalog, all right? That would be my list. And so but why? Because I would see it in a commercial, and the commercial looks cool, and oh, that looks awesome. I want to do that. I need it, right? And it matters. But now I don't buy things on commercials as much, but when I do buy things, for example, on Amazon, you know what? I'm going to buy things that have 4.5 stars, thousands of reviews. Who here buys something based on the review? Like, you see the product, but before you buy the product, I'm going to look at what other people have said. So it's interesting. If you've ever bought something based on a commercial, or if you've ever bought something based on a review, or your friend, oh my gosh, I just went to this restaurant, you got to try it. All right, cool. Then you show up and pay the money and do that. You are purchasing something in good faith. There has been a revelation given to you, and you responded by buying something that you haven't seen it. It's not, you don't, I buy things on Amazon. I bought something and showed her at my house today. She knows about it. Told her. All right? So it showed up in my house this morning. All right. And the thing is, and I bought it without holding it, without seeing it. Why was I confident to say this is going to be a good product? Because it had 50,000 reviews, 4.5 stars. I'm safe. This purchase is safe. Right? Guys, the Logos, this gospel, is faithful. And it is meant to be able to say it is safe. This is safe to believe. The gospel is safe to believe. It's safe to internalize. It is medicine that you need. It is medicine for your soul. This is good. The other stuff is poison. This is safe. This is good. And so Paul would use it to make sure to Timothy and Titus, no, don't play their game, bro. I know they're getting the likes. I know they're getting the hype. They're getting the clout. They're getting all this attention. People are kind of loving them, but look at the results. Their people are sick. People are shipwrecking their faith. Households upset. Everyone no, this is not good. Look at the effect. And so he's trying to tell them to don't go down that road. Don't play their game. No, faithful is the word. Stick to it. Faithful is the word to confront those guys. It's enough. Faithful is the word to produce in you Christ-like qualities. Faithful is the word to be able to train you in godliness. Faithful is the word to produce good works in you. Faithful is the word to help you to persevere, which is, by the way, those are the 5 contexts in which it's seen. And no matter what the problem is, no matter what it is the gospel that is safe. It is faithful. Trust in this, not in that, because of the effect. Now, I love it because, Calvin reminded me of something that I think it was earlier this year, in which he had brought it up after a sermon, and we have a conversation in the lobby, correct? And then he brought something up. I was saying, you said something that reminded me of this. And then I'm sure we've all had aspirin before. Yes or no? You all had some aspirin, Tylenol? All right. What does it normally look like? Unless you need the coated version, right, with the gel and the plastic. But have you ever seen a white tablet that looks like Tylenol? Yes or no? You guys seen it? Have we all tried it? Got it. Well, aspirin and arsenic look the same in tablet form. If I put 2, let's say you got a massive headache, and I put in front of you, okay, 1 is an aspirin, 1 is arsenic. You have a headache? How lucky do you feel? It's like, let's live dangerous. It's like, are you going to play that game? I was like, nah, I'll massage this out. It's like, it's okay. I'm fine. Thank you. But here's the thing. You could take arsenic and you take that in a dose, it can kill you instantly because it is a delicate thing. So one will heal you or help you. The other one will kill you. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I don't know who you're listening to outside of me. You should listen to other people outside of me. I have no shame in that. But pay attention to the effects. Pay attention to that, because you may be popping what you think is a faithful word and a faithful interpretation, and then if you're not seeing the fruits of the Spirit in you, you're not seeing more growth, and you're not seeing patience and goodness and kindness and gentleness and tenderheartedness and self-control. If you are not falling more in love with Jesus, if you are not humbling yourself, to know Christ is to diminish, literally. It is to continually to be humbled by him in all of who he is. But rather, if you are seeing more puffed up, and it's more pride and more this, or it's like, or what, it's different. Listen, the effect. What are you eating? If you're not spiritually growing, you might not be. I was like, oh, I've heard this 1,000 times. I read the Bible, I do this, I do that, but I'm still not growing, and I'm still frustrated. I'm like, are you hearing it, or are you just hearing what you think you want to hear?